How you going, peeps? I am FG with the 144 energy. Now, if I've shown up randomly in front of you, there's more than likely a tarot reading here for you. Sorry it's a little bit late. Oh, here we go, my dog's going to get manipulated. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll see how we go. I might have to name drop this street in this video as well. I really don't give a shit. Anyway, sorry it's a little bit late in the evening, peeps. I've had a bit of a big day out and about with spirit, activating karma, doing grid work and light work and all that jazz. But I hope you've all had an awesome source kind of day. And if not, please trust in the knowledge that you do have the strength to get through whatever it is you're going through, okay? And I will also send you some positive vibes and a bit of extra strength to boot, okay? I'll tell you what, it's quite comical. But anyway, it is what it is. Like I've been still being gang stalked and all sorts of shit. It's most amusing. The Amarok's still glitching out thanks to Mr. Stewart from JMC Motor Company here in Tasmania and all that jazz. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Alright. Now, just with any of my online tarot reads, it is a collective of peeps read, so it's not a one-on-one read per se. So some things may resonate, some things may not, and everything may resonate and everything may not. And that's okay. It just means it is or it isn't a reading for you today. Okay? So if it doesn't apply, you've just got to let that shit show fly. And if the shoe's fitting, you know, you've just got to be accountable and wear it, you know, for your own actions, the things you did and didn't do, the boundaries you didn't have in place with people, places and things and stuff like that, and make changes within yourself to be a better you, okay? All right, Spirit says it's a little bit late in the evening, but you know what time it is. It's time to get your tea, get your snacks, get yourselves comfy, because Spirit's got an interesting read here for you today, peeps. Alright, when you're ready, bestie. Bestie's like I was born for this. That's my old beautiful Stella, who's 15 years old, and she's been protecting me for the longest of times, and I've only just known about it for the past year pretty much. Like, spiritual warfare is very real, peeps. She's just done a lap of me and she's going back to get there. I think she's like, I'm over this shit show, Mum. Yeah, we all are, darling. Okay. First card off the ranks for today is the Devil in reverse. I was just guided to look at the writing on this fella's face. Just try. Well, all their attempts have failed. So if someone's in devil energy, they can't come up against you. So they've tried and thrown every single trick at the book at you, peeps, and they just can't get the fucking job done, apparently. Let's have a look in the upright. They've even used children. Is this... Oh, hang on, I'm just gonna... Where's my pendulum gone? Is this about using the kids for energy manipulation, bestie? Yeah, okay. So someone's in devil energy. They've used every single trick in the book. It says just try. Here we go. Okay, we're going to mention the street. Here in Bayview Court in Tasmania, in Sorrel, I'm surrounded by a whole heap, like the whole fucking street of Masons except for this house that I'm staying in at the moment. There we go. That just turned Rolly back around. That's the right wheeler. Anyway, this devil energy who's been trying to fuck with you has tried every single trick in the book and has failed pretty much. And they've been really, really trying you. Oh, the energy manipulation in my arm is superb, you fucking flying monkeys. But that's not for you, collective of peeps. That's for the cross watchers, because your phones are filming you, your laptops and all that stuff. Go through my YouTube and you'll see a clip I've made where I've ordered like phone covers which cover your camera and phone covers which cover your selfie cameras and stuff like that. I've got one coming from my laptop now. It's just a little thing, like a little window, and it just slides over it. Energy manipulation is very real, peeps. These smart devices in your home, like fridge, washing machines, TVs and stuff, like the TVs are actually recording you and someone's actually watching in the background. But I'd steer clear of them if I were you, because they run off the Wi-Fi and they're reporting back to the fucking Deluminati and the fuckwit deletes everything that you're doing in your house pretty much. Like Wi-Fi is frequency and we all emit a frequency. But anyway, back to the reading, shall we? Someone has tried every single trick in the book. They're in devil energy. There's more than one. And they've even used their own children to manipulate energy. So these secret societies, they'll pretty much fucking get their kids to get out there and ride their push bikes. I mean, the Freemasons love fucking riding their little fucking skinny wheeled fucking push bikes. That's why we're getting all these bike lanes here in Hobart and Launceston. And then they manipulate their right hand and do all this other fucking shit, or toe tap their fucking right leg at you, and that's how they send negative intentions your way. That's one of them. Another way is by shaking your hand, because that's a right handshake, and that's the hand that they'll send negative energy your way. If you touch their hand with your left as you shake it, you fucking dispel it. There's a little life hack from FEG Energy 144, just there for you peeps. But anyway, someone's playing in your energy field, trying to fuck with you. It's not working. They've tried every trick in the book, and they've also used their own children's energy to try and send these intentions your way. Yeah, we finally got there, Bestie. They want to interrupt my read, I'll start naming and shaming and fuck them. Bestie will give me those downloads. Huh, really? So you defeated them anyway. Yes, definitely. This is just confirmation. It's game over for these fuckers that have been using their own children to manipulate energy and send that shit your way for their spell casting and all sorts of fucking secret society, fucking demonic bullshit. Okay, so someone's in devil energy. It's been playing in your fucking Taurus field, and Spirit's here to say it is game over. That is 5 of Swords. Okay, tell me more, please, Bestie. Play again. Yeah, they definitely don't want to play again, because I've just been guided to look at the red. They definitely do not want to play again. Good. Maybe they've actually learnt something in this lifetime, Spirit is saying. But Spirit's like tempting him, like fucking trying. Creator, source, Spirit, whatever you resonate with, God, that's my bestie peeps. Alright. 3 of Swords. This person's who's in devil energy, it's game over for them. They really tried to break your heart. They've had their eye on you. They're definitely a fucking occultist. See how that eye is circled? If you know, you know. You've seen all those fucking Hollywood silent fucking stars covering their eyes and fucking doing the triangle over their eye and all that shit. This person's definitely into the dark occult stuff. You may be seeing a lot of moths around you during the day. Like night time, they're always gravitating towards the lights and stuff like that. But as far as I'm concerned, moths are fucking for the dark side and the butterflies are for the light side of spirituality. But someone really tried to do a number on you via text message. Or they're trying to contact you via text message. But they really, really tried to break your heart. Okay, so it's game over for this person in demonic devil energy. They can't try you anymore, and this is someone who tried to break your heart. Thanks, Bestie. 9 of Cups. Bestie's saying the stars are shining on you. Look at all the stars in the background here, peeps. This is you, 9 of Cups energy. You're just celebrating and loving life, and you've given yourself the emotional fulfillment and the unconditional love that you need to and you deserve to. So I've been banging on in my past reads a bit about you've got to be able to love yourself unconditionally first and foremost before you can give other people your own authentic love, or is she just people pleasing pretty much? That was a lesson I had to learn the hard way as well. But you're starting to love on yourself, and that's good news to hear, peeps. So for those of you that still do not like your own reflection, we signed up here in Earth School before we were actually born as a soul contract to come and be this human avatar, okay? So it's part of your lessons here in Earth School. So you've got to learn to love the things that you love about yourself and the things that you don't like, okay? Because the things you don't like about yourself, someone else might actually fucking love about you, you know? So you've got to love all your imperfections. No one was born perfect, and who wants to look like a plastic silicon fucking Barbie doll? Okay. All right, first row's closed out. 7 of Cups is here in the reverse. Someone thought that the fucking... Sorry, Bestie. I just looked at the typical... This deck is a bit out there. It's the badass tarot deck. So some of the pictures I won't actually be able to show you because it's not just nudity. Like there's some pretty... It's a different energy in this deck, that's for sure, to say the least. But in the upright, 7 of Cups, someone had the illusions and tickets on themselves that they shat rainbows and fucking glitters and shit. They were like the fucking God's gift to fucking women or God's gift to men. And Spirit's saying they aren't fucking shit. It's in the reverse. This person's actually realising that they're not shit. That their illusions is not working anymore. Sorry, me and Bessie just having a little bit of a laugh at this. Like, no wonder why Bessie guided me to buy this deck. I love it. Anyway, okay, let's do the second row. Okay, peeps, I'm just going to make a little bit of room so you can see how these are all lining up here on the triangle, upside down triangle spread, which I usually get gravitated towards to do for these larger readings. Okay, so someone is in devil energy and they tried to get some job done and they couldn't do it. It's game over. This person is an occultist and tried to break your heart, but you just went on and loved yourself anyway, unconditionally. You just left this person fucking heartbroken and fucking blocked because they're trying to contact you by message, and this person was under the illusion that they're God's gift to fucking women or men, and they're not the unicorn with the fucking rainbow shit and the fucking all they got no glitter in their shit apparently. Okay. Tell me more, please, Bessie. King of Swords in the reverse. 6 of Swords in the upright. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. And the Hermit in the reverse. So you got the King of Swords. So this person that's been in this devil energy, that's a bit of an energy manipulator and has sent all these fucking tricks and bullshit fucking from dark divination your way to try and fuck with you. That's game over for them, is a big, massive fucking liar. So this person can't lie straight to tell the fucking truth, even if their life fucking depended on it. They're a massive narcissist. I'm looking at the tattoos. Into sports, apparently. Thinks he's a bit of a kingpin, but he's always a piece of shit. Yeah, definitely an occultist because he's using the R-man word and fucking, because that's in the tattoos as well. And bit of a player because there's fucking tattoos of women, some with naked boobs and some with like their, from the 50s and the fucking westerns where they're doing the fucking tutu dance and flashing their legs and shit. So this person's a bit of a fucking player. Lies about everything and anything pretty much. So anything that this person would open their mouth and say about, a bit of a word which is what I'm hearing. It was just all fucking bullshit. They're just boasting about themselves. They think they're a bit of a king. They're in their fucking ego. They definitely like things on the dark side, and yeah, they're a dark rose. So you've got the dark rose above his head. So you definitely a bit of a player. Now flip your gender roles. This could be a masculine or a feminine in your energy. That's in this demonic fucking devil energy. Okay. Shit got serious. You've packed up and moved away. Like, you've actually packed up and moved away from this person. So this person realised the game was going to start to be over because you've got the explosion in the background and you've got the family packing up and moving away. So you've moved on to calmer waters, or you're trying to move on to calmer waters and get rid of this fuckhead out of your energy. But this person is still trying to contact you energetically. They could be fucking trying to tap into your sacral chakra, which is down in your reproductive area, this person might be tapping into your thoughts and you might be thinking, why the fuck am I thinking about this person for? That's this fucking King of Swords in the fucking devil energy that's still trying to fucking stay in your energy. You just got to recognise the fact that that's not your feelings in the sacral chakra, or when this person pops into your head. Like, it could be like random songs that used to make you think about this person, like they'll start coming on the radio and stuff like that. That's the frequency, peeps. Fucking change the radio station and don't even think about them, because that's how they're staying in your energy. The more you think about them, the more you're giving them that fucking little bit of your energy, and the more they're going to try and siphon from you. Okay? But this dick, I'm just going to call him a fucking dick. It could be masculine or feminine. This fucking Lion King of Swords with big dick fucking energy, this player motherfucker, saw your fucking energy and knew you had an abundance coming in, because it's the Wheel of Fortune here in the upright. So they lined you up like a target. They were hoping to hit the bullseye by breaking your heart and putting you into your lower South Node self. Like they wanted to really drop your frequency. They really wanted to break your heart. So they may have done something. They may have cheated on you. They may have borrowed money off you, or things like that to try and put you into a negative mindset about yourself. And that's falling underneath the Three of Swords in the upright and the Nine of Cups. So you're just not giving a shit. You've got to realise you are a star, okay? This is what Bestie is saying. You've got to start loving on yourself if you haven't already started loving. See all the stars there in the background? You've got to start loving yourself and start pouring into your own cup and celebrating you for being you. Alright? Bestie is just buzzing in my left ear hardcore going, yes, go woman. Thanks, Bestie. Okay, you've got the Hermit in reverse. It's time to, so you've been put through some tests. You've gone within, you've been put through some tests. So the Hermit card is usually someone who has to go within, isolate, go through the dark night of the soul and all that stuff, lean into your past traumas and stuff like that. But this card in the reverse, or in the upright, it's like a crash test dummy. So you felt like you've gone through the fucking... Well, it's in the reverse. So Bestie is saying it's time to come out and show yourself. You've passed all the tests and you're the crash test dummy that's fucking survived, right? So in the upright means that you're going to be tested in this depiction and you need to go within to find that. Heal the inner wounds within you, okay? But it's in the reverse, so it's time to come out, show yourself to the world, okay? It's the Hermit in the reverse. Alright, so this person tried to do a number on you because they saw an abundance in you. They thought they had you lined up like a fucking target, and they missed. You've packed up, and you might even resonate with having like a little dog, like a little tan and white coloured dog. It doesn't mean it has to be this particular breed, but you may have had to pack up your family and your dog and just move house before shit got fucking real, because this was the energy that they were going to send your way, like fucking hectic energy, and it would not have been pretty had you stuck around, okay? And if you're still sticking around, fucking get yourself out of there, like you're going to be intuitively guided. My left ear is buzzing hardcore. Calm down, Bestie. Bestie's like, yeah, some of you in the collective are still in this person's energy, and you need to start seeing things for what they truly are. Let's just ask Bessie a question. Okay, this is your energy, peeps. So you're the Empress in the reverse at the moment, so you don't realise that you are... Now, you can be masculine or feminine. Doesn't mean that just because it's depicted in the card, like there are no genders in the tarot. But you're going to be stepping into your Empress energy, which is the Empress encompasses like all the beautiful qualities of the Queens of the Tarot. So you've got the Queen of Cups, so the loving, emotional, empathetic, artistic and creative Queen. You've got the Queen of Swords, someone who can put her heart to the side and tell things as they are, like not get emotionally caught up in the truth. The Queen of Wands is someone who knows how to manifest and all that kind of stuff. And the Queen of Pentacles, someone who knows how to invest wisely. You're in the reverse at the moment, so you need to go within. Go into Hermit mode if you haven't already gone into Hermit mode. You'll be tested, trust me, you will be tested, but you've got to see the strength within yourself and you will get through it, okay? But you've got to start loving yourself unconditionally. So the Empress is the one that encompasses all the beautiful traits of the Queens of the Tarot, and someone who knows how to create. So you're going to be creating something beautiful, and you're going to be sitting back so proud. You may or may not be a cigarette smoker. Cigarettes aren't actually bad for us, peeps. It's all the fucking chemicals they're putting into it. Look into NAD plus R. It's nicotine or something. It's good for your skin and good for your hair. Okay, it's just all the chemicals and shit that they're putting into cigarettes and tobacco. Why do you think that it's more illegal to grow a tobacco plant here in Tasmania, here in Australia and New Zealand than what it is to grow a cannabis plant? Cannabis is not bad for you either. And I'll even verify that with fucking Bestie. Clockwise, but yes, it is good for you. Okay. So cannabis smoking is not fucking bad. Just do it in fucking moderation. It'll actually help you get in touch with your intuition, actually. Anyway, that's for someone in the collective, alright? But it's all these fucking big pharma fucking chemical fucking and the illicit drugs and the fucking the drugs on the streets, like the hard substance drugs, that's what's bad for you peeps. And that's the ones that the fucking Illuminati and the elites and the fucking doctors and all that shit want you hooked on, so you don't go within and start trusting your inner intuition. Anything that's fucking that's natural, God will not have made unless it was good in some way, shape or form. That's for someone in the back row that's fucking having a hissy fit at me right now. Anyway, opinions are opinions, peeps, and that's all well and good. Alright? Then I'll send you all peace, love and light. Like, it is what it is. Okay, but yeah, so you might be someone who smokes cigarettes, nicotine. You can actually get it in capsule form, actually. You can get it off like AliExpress, that NAD plus R. But look it up, peeps. It's actually quite good for your skin and your collagen. It's just all the chemicals. Okay. Strength is here in the... Yeah, you don't realise that you actually... And I can't show you this depiction. You don't realise... You don't think you've got the strength to get through. And the Seven of Pentacles. There's some nuns crying a cannabis plant, like I was just saying about. Anyway, that's what I was saying, like Bessie chose this deck. So you don't actually realise you've got this inner strength within you, and you've got to stop beating yourself up. I'm just going to cover this up for the delicate souls, but it's someone naked across someone's lap getting a good spanking. Okay, but you don't realise that you have the strength. You're going to need to call on your strength to get through it. This King of Swords in the reverse, it's in this devil energy, doesn't think that you've got the strength to get through this fucking shitstorm they've sent your way. But it's too late. It's already game over for them. Okay, but I cannot show you that card. And you've got a depiction of a hummingbird in the background. So you might be someone who resonates like with nature and stuff like that. And you've got spirit guides watching over you. You might resonate with like wildlife and birds out in nature. That's for someone. Yeah, because you've got the ice mountains in the background as well. But you need to realise you've got this inner strength within you. You need to get out in nature and ground yourself and start seeing the strength within you. Okay, take those intuitive nudges. You do have the strength, okay, peeps? All right, Seven of Pentacles is falling underneath the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. Seven of Pentacles is like manifesting to grow something. Literally. Really, bestie? Like, fucking... I don't know if I'm going to get flagged for showing this, but anyway, it's some nuns. Now, religion is all fucking scam, peeps, okay? If you, all priests and pastors are all Freemasons before they are allowed to fucking step into the lead role of being a fucking church, fucking Congress, whatever the fuck they are, that do the ceremonies and all that shit. I used to be Greek Orthodox. I fucking burnt those fucking certificates. It's just a certificate of participation. But anyway, but yeah, you've got someone here who's trying to... So you're manifesting, you're coming out of hermit mode, you're showing yourself to the world, you've gone through all the tests, you've survived as the crash test dummy, and now it is going to be time to start manifesting. So I'm just going to show this depiction. I'm just laughing because Bestie is like just such a smart ass today. Bestie's in the house for sure. But yeah, pretty much you're going to be making the right trims, and you're... what's that plant? Bonsai. We'll just call them bonsais. You are shaping your bonsai. So you're manifesting. You're creating something, and it's going to grow. Okay, you just need to trim it here, trim it there, give it some nutrients and stuff like that. But yeah, so you're going to be given the green light too. You're going to be able to manifest. So you may feel like you've been blocked from manifesting and you didn't have the strength to get through things, but you do have the strength. And once you start manifesting, you will be in this Empress energy where you'll be creative, opulent. You'll be making wise investments. You'll be sharing it with those you love, like that genuinely love you and stuff like that. Okay, you'll be able to see through people's bullshit as well. That's what Bestie's saying. Oh, the angels are here as well. I'm seeing these little flicks of fucking white lights around me. Beautiful. Okay, but you do have the inner strength. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. So this is falling underneath the Emperor. So you're going to be... Well, you're not going to be getting new boobs unless you're trying to manifest new boobs. But yeah, you are definitely going to have your hands full of cash. I don't know if you can see that or not. Hands full of cash. You've got the new... You're saving for something. So you could be saving for new boobs. You could be saving for anything. And that's okay, peeps. Like, everyone's different. Everyone likes different things and that's okay. But you're also going to have enough to share your wealth, to put it into new roads. They're going to take you to places, okay? You're going to be able to help others on your travels and all sorts, okay? So that's all about the give and take. Because that's the thing, like your money's not meant to stay stagnant. Like you keep it in a bank. And the way the world's going at the moment, I wouldn't fucking advise keeping it in the bank, because if you fucking don't opt out, they're going to fucking try and use your money to fucking... When banks have a fucking financial collapse, they're going to try and use our funds to fucking prop them back up. But they can go to the fucking shareholders as far as I'm concerned. Like Combank's made over fucking billions and billions this past fucking financial year. So this war that's going on at the moment is going to be fucking interesting, peeps. Let me assure you that. But yeah, you're going to have enough money to fucking last you for the rest of your fucking road, your life here on this fucking journey on this road. Okay, you're going to be helping others. You are going to be able to lavish flowers on yourself and whatever opulence. So if you are manifesting new boobs, that's okay. Like you're going to have enough of that. But you'll be travelling as well, because you've got the roads and then you've got the trees in the background. So you might be manifesting to travel. Okay, but you've got to realise you've got the strength within you, and you've got to recognise that you are going to be stepping into this Empress energy. And to do that, you need to love on yourself. Give yourself that unconditional love. Fuck this person, this King of Swords off out of your energy that's in Devil energy in the reverse. Like they're trying to throw everything at you, but it's not fucking working. Okay, so just trust in that knowledge, and you're going to realise that this person who's fucking been lying straight to your face and fucking just can't lie straight to save themselves, that everything that's coming out their ass is not fucking glittering with rainbows and gold and fucking glitter. Okay, so they're not going to be able to keep you under an illusion, is what I'm hearing with that. Okay, turn more please, Bestie. Knight of Wands. It's a fucking weird card. So your manifestations are going to be coming in. They've felt like they've been a bit slow. The reason why I say that is because it's an overweight person on a push bike. So you've been trying to generate this manifestation, because the Knight can be a quick moving card, but in this instance it's not. I think it's the slowest Knight in the 4 Knights in the tarot deck. And the Wands is like creating, manifesting, in the reverse it's spellcasting and all sorts of shit. Right, but this has been a long time coming, and you've been doing everything you can to give yourself that extra boost, but balloons are not going to help, okay? Bessie's saying balloons are not going to help. You need to start taking action towards the things that you're creating, but you need to take the steps. So it is going to be a little bit of a slow process, but you will get there. So don't give up, peeps, okay? Don't get halfway through and go, oh shit, I don't have the energy, I don't have the strength to get through, because you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. And that's just a proverbial quote, okay? You're going to put yourself further back. So keep chipping away at what you're doing, okay? Because, yeah, it may or may not have worked up until now, but you've just got to trust the process, okay? You will be stepping into your 6 of Pentacles energy soon enough, but you've got to realise you've got this strength within you. You need to get out there and show yourself to the world. You need to give yourself emotional love, like unconditional love. It's going to be a slow journey, like in your Knight of Wands energy, but you've got to pedal the bike. slowly to build up that traction and speed, don't you? It's not like you can jump on a bike, like a motorbike, press the accelerator or push the jump start fucking peg and fucking vroom vroom off you go. It doesn't work like that. You can't get to the top ladder, the top rung of a ladder, unless you take the steps in between. So it will be a little bit of a slow process, but you will get there. Okay? Or you're feeling like it has been a slow process, but you are getting there, okay, peeps? Queen of Swords in the reverse. You also need to speak your truth, okay? Or is this someone that doesn't want you to speak your truth? Okay, Bestie is saying you need to stand up and speak your truth. So you're obviously taking a bit of shit from people. You're not loving yourself. This Knight of Swords wants to do a number on you and it's not going to work, but you need to realise you've got this strength within you, peeps, okay? So Queen of Swords in the reverse is someone who can put their emotions aside and tell the truth as it is without letting their heart fucking get in the way of using your throat chakra, okay? You need to speak. If you feel it within your heart, speak it. If people don't like it, well, that's fucking on them. If they don't like hearing the truth, that's on them. Like this Knight, this King of Swords can't fucking lie straight to save themselves. And it's like you're too scared to speak up against this narcissistic fucking energy. Okay, so speak up, share your truth. People don't believe you, fuck them, that's on them. But you're holding yourself back. So the more you don't speak your truth, the more you're accepting this bullshit going on around you, okay? And you really need to start giving yourself some love. You really do. Alright, because this King of Swords in the reverse ain't shit. It's got you under an illusion and you're going to open your eyes to it soon enough if you haven't already opened your eyes. Okay, bottom of the deck energy in the upper right. I can't show you this depiction either. But you will be manifesting and it's going to start off small. But it's going to be seen on TV and people are going to be amazed. Now, I can't show you because it's the doodle of David. You know that statue of David. That's what I'm saying. It's going to start off small. If you've seen that statue, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I cannot show you. But you're going to be creating something and it's going to be known on TV or on the internet maybe. But people are going to be amazed at this thing that you're creating. You can see that they're like, oh, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, and you've got the wow here, but it's going to be seen, okay? So you just need to start believing in yourself, speaking your truth, take those small, slow steps, cut this fucking King of Swords out of your fucking energy that's trying to hold you back and not let you move forward, okay? But you need to move away from this fuckhead, alright? Now I'm just going to, you could be masculine or feminine, you could be masculine or feminine. Okay, I'm just going to... It's definitely game over. They don't want it to be game over, Bessie's saying, because that flipped over in the upside down. They still don't want it to be game over, so they're still trying. But Bessie's already saying they've already lost. They can keep trying. Going to grab some clarifiers from the Akasha Oracle deck. First, top, middle, and bottom of the deck. And then I'm going to grab some letters for this King of Swords in the reverse and your initials. That's the only two energies that came out in the reading today. So thanks, Bestie. Did I not? Subtle realm. So you need to start raising your frequency. Okay, and the reason why I say this is because you've got the angels that are here with you. You've got the lotus flower. Now that's representative of the 144,000 frequency. Now that's not 144,000 that are getting chosen to go to fucking heaven. Heaven and hell is a state of consciousness. We're not rising above when we pass away. It's a spiritual realm. Hell is your lower 666 chakras, like your lower demonic self, where you're egotistic, you're all about your assets and stuff like that. And you're in your south node pretty much. Your demon devil energy, right? So you could be hitting the substances, having alcohol, that definitely lowers your frequency. Wearing plastic and polyester and stuff like that gets absorbed into your skin. Eating shit foods, you need to start eating cleaner. Stop using fluoride, toothpaste, start shopping for the toothpaste that has not got fluoride because that's also toxic for us. It's actually fucking with your pineal gland, which is keeping it closed like a pine cone, which is your third eye chakra, okay? But you need to start raising your frequency. So get outside in nature, ground yourself, hang out with your animals, pets and stuff like that. But really start raising your vibration and start loving on yourself, okay? Wear as much cotton and linen as you can, eat cleaner. I can bang on and on and on. Anyway, so you need to subtly just start raising your frequency, okay? Okay, tell me more please, bestie. The angels are with you and protecting you, so please do not stress about that. But you need to start realising within yourself that you've got to make these changes and raise your frequency and love yourself. Okay, middle of the deck. Bottom one. Yeah, this King of Swords is definitely fucking betraying you. Definitely trying to stab you in the heart. So you've definitely gone through a betrayal, or you're about to go through a heavy betrayal. Okay? And they're trying to keep you in your lower self subtly. So you need to raise your frequency, fuck this person off out of your energy, because they're going to really try and break your heart. They're going to try and stab you, not physically, but figuratively. Stab you in the heart with their bullshit lies and deceptions. Okay? And bottom of the deck energy, that they really want you to be in two minds and self-doubt yourself, okay? They want you to be stuck in two minds, and they don't want you to grow all these ideas in your brain, okay? You need to unlock your left side of the brain and right side of the brain. To do that, you need to start making those frequency changes, like I said. Stop using those fucking Bluetooth fucking headphones as well, because they're also frying your fucking pineal gland. You need to go back to the corded headphones if you're someone that likes to listen to music and stuff like that through your mobile phones. And also stop watching all the junk and bullshit and sports and that on TV and all that shit, because that's all fucking also lowering your frequency. Alright? Steer clear of microwaving your foods and stuff like that, because it's just zapping any nutrients out of it. That's also dropping your frequency. I can go on and on and on, peeps, but someone really wants you to be self-doubting yourself. Okay? You need to start loving on yourself and start trusting your higher self, your inner intuition. Okay? I've shown up in front of you for a reason, peeps. I believe in you. You need to look in the mirror and start telling yourself you love yourself and you believe in yourself. And that's Spirit making me slam down the fucking deck. And Spirit also believes in you too. Spirit loves you very much, and so do your team of angels. Okay? I'm just going to grab some letters. This could be first, middle, or last name of this fuckhead, this King of Swords in reverse that's fucking lying and deceiving you and trying to betray you. Or it could be your first, middle, or last initials. Okay. Trying to keep you stuck in your lower self by not believing. So they're definitely a narcissist. They're saying some really horrible things to you and putting you down and stuff like that. Like, they're really harsh with their words. Okay, so we've got heavy P. First, middle, or last initial, so 2 P's. Double I, so heavy I. Heavy A. First, middle, or last initial, view of this other fucking person. Heavy F. So, as I say, first, middle, or last initial. R. B. T, E, W, Bessie's just saying this time it is just W, V, and Q. I'm FG with 144 energy. If I can get through my spiritual warfare bullshit, you can get through fucking what this King of Swords, the reverse, and the fucking negative energy and the demonic fucking energy this fucktard's in. You've got to start loving yourself first and foremost. Realise you've got this inner strength within you and you can manifest, okay? You're going to be at the start at manifesting something, and it's going to be same, okay? In small steps. Peace, love and light. I'm going to close out with my beautiful sound bowl healing, okay? Send you some positive healing vibes. Peace, love and light always.